Not what we're looking for. Adds regen to self. Now, the problem is we're going to start getting more curses on this floor, I fear. And by fear, I mean no. And more poison. Uh-oh. I think the run is over. I think this guy's going to kill us. We just got to heal up as much as we can, and then... The fire is no worry, because fire it deals with armor, but I'm worried that this guy never attacks except by poisoning. So far, that seems reasonably true. Well, there's no point in not doing that. But yeah, it does look like this guy only poisons, which is super lame. Oh my gosh, we're right on the cusp of death here. Oh. This is not a good setup. Dark headband seems interesting. Like we might be able to do something with it. But we need a better shield than this one. This one's just taking up so much space. Oh boy. Oh, we can go to the store. Explosive arrow. This item gets all modifiers multiplied by half. The board shield doesn't make me stronger. I mean, it's another shield, right? And all of these shields, like this shield is triggering this shield, which is triggering this shield. So that's why I have it set up this way. I'm pretty sure it does make me stronger. Adds 10 HP. I think we need 10 HP. I think we can probably do without this shield for the moment. Just to see. And then removes 100% of all status effects on all enemies. When did I get rid of the cleansing potion? I let that drop at some point very foolishly. But we need another small shield to go here for sure. Smaller shield. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab some of these just to see. Yeah, I don't know. So let's see. So do we have a key? I think we have a key, right? No, I got rid of the key too. All right. So there's a healer over here, but we have to do a snake fire gecko, a snake fire gecko. 2 snake fire geckos, you say. How hard does the Doom Wand hit? It only hits for 5. That's really... That's not good. I think we have to try to... We have to try to press forward and then come back once we've kind of like solidified our strategy here. Now, we're going to get... I think we need to do the regen. And then... I think we just do one of those. So the problem is if this gecko doesn't... If this fire gecko doesn't die, I think the poison is more deadly than the curse at this point. Well, I think actually for this fight we get everything because of the energy that we generated. We didn't quite get there on this guy, but... Alright, we're taking the curse, which is nerve-wracking. Okay, we got the Curse of Weakness. That's fine. And now we can stack. Okay, so that went better, but the reason it went better was because of insane numbers of energy consumables. So... And we don't get the final regen proc there. That's kind of a bummer. Cleanse status effects, then we can't take anything more. Okay. Can put that up there. And put this up here. And then... set that up. This isn't doing us a lot of good, I realize, but... I want to do this one because if we survive it, but just barely, we have the healer there. Because this time... we're gonna have a lot less, which means I think we're gonna do... one of these, then we're... the Skull Wand does... we can do 25 with it. And as part of that 25 will heal, but we don't need the healing. So I think we just go in on the snake. Oh, I didn't use my mana at all. That was a huge error. Oh, nobody's attacking me, so that was a waste. This removes 100% of all status effects. Does that include Thorns, I wonder? Alright, I don't think we need to right now. But we may need to. So let's see. I get 3 healing off of this. Wait, can this only be used once per turn? Deals 5 damage to all enemies. Oh, it costs 2 mana. Reading is hard. Okay, things are getting a little spicy at the moment. Did I just kill myself by not... Oh, I just double killed myself because that did remove my thorns. I think I'm dead. Okay, not quite dead, but that was a huge error. Because that removed my regen too. All right, we get out just barely. Ooh, that was bad though. Archer's Wand. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Scratch deals 2 damage to all enemies. Interesting. But this is why we came here. Luckily, we can get back at least a little bit of health. Floor 7. We have a whole nother floor of this. but I'm not inclined to want to go there. Let's just press forward. Queen bee and a blade master. I feel like anything that is not fire gex is good for business. I clicked the other one. I think it ping pongs back once, and that's the... Okay, I am unconcerned, but I can get some nice healing off of the skull wand, can't I? Nice. Well, that's 485 spikes. That's something. Does she... Oh, she does, Today we learned she does apply poison, so... Does she ever attack, I wonder? I guess she's attacking right now, so she will die. I guess we get to see how high the block, how high the spikes number goes. Does it have a cap at 999, I wonder? All right, grab the mana stone. Cauldron. Can be used one time each combat. Create a potion in a space that is in a row. When an adjacent item in the column is destroyed, this item gets refreshed. Now, hold on a second. I just realized I could do this and this. That's better, I think. It's only better on one side, though. Okay. Got it. And now we don't have a place to fit this. Now everything is connected, right? Yeah, everything is connected. But I've definitely created a situation where this is no longer active. So I can do that and then put that up there. The green sword is the Earthen Blade, Earthstone Blade. It's heavy, and the higher it is in your inventory, the more damage it does. It's interesting. Okay. I guess we need more max HP, which max health is going to be a good thing for us when we deal with poison things. Double Ohm. I feel like Double Ohm does kill us, and I feel like double Fire Gecko potentially also does kill us. So, pick your poison, I guess. We're going to have to discard a curse, so given that, I'm going to go whole hog with the regen. That's only 22. Okay, 66. I'm trying to watch the numbers to figure out which of these shields I should be clicking. Okay, I don't like taking 15 damage there, but we need to... I guess we need to figure out a way to make this space somewhere where I can put curses. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what replaces it though, Joke. I'm super curious if you have thoughts. Because I'm struggling a bit with how to make it work. What was I just trying to put here? Oh yeah, I was gonna put that there, That can go there. Those can swap. I feel like mana is a good thing to be collecting, though, with this build. Because all of our energy is going into blocking, right? And I'm not sure what else. I mean, like... Okay, so let's see what this looks like. If I did that, like, this could be beneficial, having some energy production. We can also grab the key. And I guess, yeah, I guess the Skull Wand never stood a chance. I don't know what I'm looking for. I want the wand that removes status effects. Please. Now the Knight's Shield versus the Slat's Shield. This does 8. This does 7. Yes, we can get rid of the headband. You are correct. But I'm not. I guess that gets us a spot. Trying to decide what we... Oh, we have 2 fights. All right, the Blade Master B wasn't a terrible fight for us. Okay, so clicking this bottom one gets us 1 more spikes, I believe. Oh, one of our mana stones is not connected. That's an error. Okay, you're roasted. We're at full health. Doesn't really matter what we do. Okay. Adds through when combat ends. Not that interesting. Okay, how do we shift things around? I guess we do like maybe this. All right, I think that's it for us for now. 2 Ohms. Did Ohms attack with physical damage at all? I think the answer is no, which makes me very unhappy. What do you do? Blade Summoner. On use, replace with an ethereal blade. Item gets destroyed. Well, I'm super curious about that. Oops, messed that one up. All right, we did not. Oh, we did get it. I mean, we got to try it, right? For science. Can't move that there. We can do that. We just lose an energy. But we gotta try it, right? We gotta know what the ethereal blade is. Against a pair of Ohms? I mean, this could be the perfect time to find out. But losing an energy right now seems like it's very ill-advised. So... for science! I think we accept that we're going to lose 1 mana on this round. Oh, but having the meal is so good. I think we accept that we're going to lose one of these so we can have a big first turn. All right. Oh, and now they're both attacking. Of course they are. All right. Summon the blade. Ethereal blade. This item is conductive. Replace with a blade summoner when destroyed. On use, deal 24 damage. This item. Okay, so you spend 3 mana and you get back this thing. Got it. Okay. Oh, we didn't need to use that because they're actually attacking. So we just need to get our Thorns up to the point where hopefully they die on the first round. Good stuff. All right, well, the Ohms aren't scary if they attack like that. This is not a useful spot for us, but... Okay, so the Blade Summoner, I don't think it works. Not what we're looking for, not what we need in our lives. Now this is active. It does seem kind of circular. So at the end of combat, the thing is destroyed. So it's basically 3 mana startup cost is the idea behind it. The way that I'm thinking about it, at least. Okay, you're not connected. Okay. I'm going to skip fighting 2 more Ohms, I think. And let's hope that the boss doesn't obliterate us. But yeah, I like the concept. Which one did we get? I mean, I guess we just stack all the block, right? Well, he just did half his health in his first attack. And since we know he attacks, I think we just stack up the we stack up all the Thorns. We're not bothered by a little bit of fire. I think this guy's gonna have a bad time. We may get to see if we can go above 1,000 Thorns. Maybe not. I don't think we're gonna quite get there. Nope, we only made it to 900. Okay. All right. A successful run. All weapons get this effect. On use, this item gets +1 damage this combat. I think none of these are particularly useful. The Fox Rapier we should probably just replace with something else at this point. I'm going to grab the stopwatch because maybe we get a wand again that we can spam with mana and it'll scale. Because I don't think... Belt of Knives, not useful. Conductor, eh. Alright. Well, I guess we go into Endless. I don't think this run has huge Endless potential, but... At least initially, it's going to be a cakewalk. It'll be a cakewalk until we get to the Magma Core, specifically. Oh, he didn't die. For some reason, I thought I had enough spikes to get the kill. Oh, we put this in a bad place. That was in error. I guess the pearl is better than nothing. But It was. I fixed it, Rob. You have a good eye, for sure. And then we'll grab these two because they're one slaughters that we can just sell. Sell you, sell you. Ethereal staff creates ethereal shiv in its place. Okay, so it looks like there's a whole bunch of ethereal weapons. It's interesting. Adds 4 mana to connected mana stones. No, that's not really what we're looking for. Cleansing potion, but I need to put it somewhere that's not going to ruin us. There's no... We can let a chest or a key go for now. I'm trying. What are we looking for right now? Like, I guess it really is just something that will protect us from poison and curses. That's it. We don't need the regen. Okay, we'll grab those two, and then... Not useful, not useful. This will just take the damage if we generate a horrible curse. But this, I guess we need to start upgrading our mana stones instead of replacing them. Mana is not that critical. Key sword. How much will the key sword do if we put it in the same slot? It's doing 11 with 1 key. So almost all shivs, though, are single use per turn. So yeah, I think you're right. There could have been some potential there, now that you mention it. Because something free that we can use every turn would be quite nice. And since we're going to lose the energy at the beginning anyways, we'll grab that. The other energy token, the bad one, because it would invalidate all 3 of these squares. So we don't take it. I mean, I guess we don't take it. We no longer have... We're probably just going to end up throwing it away, but... Yeah. Sometimes the genius comes late, right? We should have put some regen on there. That was an error. Now this one is just strictly slightly better. Wait, add 6 spikes to self. Oh, this is from the end of the last fight. Yeah, so this is just strictly slightly better. And I think getting our max HP up is good, and we can pump some regen. Now, unfortunately... Okay, let's get the regen going. The cowardly one, the other ones are going to kill themselves, I think, on turn 1. Well, maybe not, actually. No, they have 270. They'll all survive. I'm honestly wondering if a club is better, given the way that we utilize... Let's get rid of him. Oh, she was cowardly too. Shoot. That was an error. We'll grab that upgrade. Deals 1 damage. We don't have that much mana generation. And the hit points of things are starting to get big, so I think our only scaling engine is Thorns at the moment. So I think we're just gonna take the max HP where we can get it. Sorry joke. What were you considering? No, I don't think it scales enough. Like, because even on the first turn, we're going to do 5, 10, 12. So it's going to be doing 12 damage per. These guys have 360 HP. Like, I don't, unfortunately, I don't think it works at all. I thought about it too. I totally considered it. But unfortunately, the only thing that we have that's scaling at a rate that can keep up with their HP is our Thorns. And so what we need is things that protect us from status effects, like cleansing potions. I think that's the only thing that'll work. And then also getting our max HP up just will give us more room to breathe. Yeah, it's snakes and curses. Curses are still a little problematic just because I would have to start throwing things away to take curses, or I would start taking damage. But I'm not taking any damage, so I don't need to regen. This is my favorite kind of enemy, though. I'm also trying to think if there is... Yeah, there's really no way to get more energy cooking. We've been kind of energy starved this run. Not useful. This is potential... Like, this... The Pearl isn't doing much for us, if we're going to be honest. Curse damage scales, unfortunately, Jokwa. This is interesting, though. Adds 6 mana to connected mana stones. In a moment when we need a bunch of regen, I think that's valuable. But yeah, we need something... We need something that's going to be able to neutralize poison reliably. $880, not bad. And then for this fight, just in case we end up taking some damage, it's best to get our regen rolling. So they do attack. We learned that last time. They just don't attack. Oh, the poison happening after the regen. I don't know which way I would prefer it, but yeah, the snakes do attack. It's just one of 3 things that they do. So they armor up, they poison, and they attack. But yeah, 17 poison, and we don't really have a good answer for it. And the next time it poisons us, we will, our regen will be less than. The robot toy. This item is conductive. Deals 1 damage to all enemies. For each connected mana stone, this item gets +2 damage. That's kind of cool. The Olm geckos attack, but the blue ones don't? Could be. This is kind of cool. We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So this would be doing 11 damage. This is obviously a reference to Slay the Spire's defect class, which I think is pretty awesome, but I think we don't take it. As much as I would like to, I don't think it solves any of the problems that are ultimately going to kill us. Weapons get this effect applied. For each adjacent or diagonal consumable, they gain +1. All shields get this effect applied. On use, adjacent weapons get used. All shields get this effect applied. On use, adjacent weapons get -1 damage. Is this good or is this bad? And then... The shield spirit. I can't wrap my mind around whether it's good or not, which is always concerning. So if we got a bunch of weapons associated with our shields, maybe they would do something, and then... So wait, is it adjacent or diagonal? On use, adjacent weapons get used. So what level of adjacency can we come up with here? I think we're going to let the energy relics go. Now, if we do this, this gets associated with 2 of them. And then maybe at some point we replace this with a 1 size. And then we could get 3 adjacency. I think this is what we go for. We'll just have to see. We're at least going to start doing some damage. We'll take the key. I mean, I think we start surrounding our shields with weapons. I do think that's the play here. Letting go of a cleansing potion seems risky. Let's let go of the energy relics. I don't think we're doing it. We're about to use the key, so that's okay. And just swap those 2. This is getting weird. Oh wait, and this cancels out the minus from the shield spirit, I think. I mean, yeah, it's the second time they forced me to take it, Rob. Okay. I am unconcerned here, but let's see what happens to our weapons. Okay. It seemed like our weapons got used a lot of times there. Right? Okay. We may be onto something here. Oh, I should move this up 1 too, so that it's adjacent to 2 shields. Now, why am I healing so slowly? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, so we want this to be up here. We can put that there. It doesn't matter where this lives, so we can put that there. Now this should attack more, I think. Now, of these, more energy, I think, is the right play. I should have used regen. Hello. I mean, a shiv... Let's put this here. Oh, when an adjacent weapon is used, remove 1 poison from self. Okay, yeah, that seems hugely beneficial. Hold on a second. Move this here. Move this here. Move this here. Move this here. So all of a sudden, this is melting my brain a little bit, but now we're getting a heal. Now we're removing 2 poison every time these weapons activate, which seems really good. Now, my money needs to come with me. The stopwatch is canceling out the effect of the shield spirit, which is good. The pearl is only adding 4 damage. Do we care? And also, I could probably arrange things better. Now, what if I did, like, this? Oh, this is diagonal. I want to get more healing per turn. So if I swap these two, now nothing is getting it. Let's move that there, move this here, move this here, move this here. So now we're getting we're getting some healing. And maybe with this cleansing rag, we don't need to keep 2 of these potions. Yeah, this may be the key joke. We need a duct tape, I think. There is a locked door here. But what would I throw away? Is this pearl important? I'm really baffled by the fact that I can't get the pearl to activate here too. I think the pearl just isn't that good. So let's take the key because that'll open up a chest for us. Another cleaver. Okay, so if we do this and this and this, I think we're fast approaching. Also, what the heck was a mana stone doing over there? Sometimes you have to be a little worried. So this cleaver is going to cause this cleaver to cascade, I think. But this may be the moment we divest from mana stones, because I think we're gaining a ton of power here right now. The hatchet is just better than the shiv. But do we want the shiv too? And is this any good? If we got it next to more shields, I think it would be. Okay, so let's see what we can do if we said no more mana. All right, so we can move this over and this over. Right, because we want to get stuff on the far side here, right? Now we put that there, we put that there. Yeah, so I think this is objectively just way better. We're getting tons of attacks. We're giving up 2 mana stones that we're only using for this, and these will probably go too. And now, is there any way to get this more adjacent and diagonal shields? I don't think we can get it any more than this, at least for now. So I think this is good. All right. That one was cooking my brain. All right, so let's see. Okay. How much did we heal there? We only healed 1? Wait, oh, are the shivs not getting used? No, they're getting used. Why is this shiv not getting used? Deal 0. Because of the stopwatch, I think. So the stopwatch doesn't seem to be having the effect that I thought it was going to have. Because it did zero these out. So they're not getting used anymore. Let's see. So the hatchet... So things are getting worse. Slowly, it seems. Why is this only doing 2? Base of 5. Shield, spirit, -5. Stopwatch only +2. Okay, so the stopwatch does not cancel out the... does not cancel things out. Now, we get like an initial burst of damage from this. And then slowly all of our weapons become... worthlessly dull. These cleavers are doing well there, though. It's just the shivs didn't have enough base damage to stand up to it, it looks like. But, I mean, this is clearly a huge improvement. But I think shivs are not useful. We need things that have higher base damage. Because they almost, I mean, they almost immediately went away, but I don't have anything better to put here. We need more cleavers. We need to just make like a whole cleaver wing that goes off here. But I think, well, we'll sell our cleavers, right? No point in waste not, want not. Do we need a key? No. Okay, let's just go sell our, or we'll sell our shivs, excuse me, not our cleavers. Sadly, the golden shiv is basically worthless. Now, I don't know if... Oh, is the clean rag still working? If they're doing 0. I wonder. Another cleaver. I think this is better. We'll get a few procs from the club before it zeroes itself out. Get a little bit of weakness on somebody. Cleaver on the right. So I wanted the so the cleaver is getting procced by the jack cleaver, right? So it's getting additional attacks, which I think makes it zero itself out. But I think it's better on the left just because it's getting more attacks. And then this has a higher base damage. All cleavers. Adjacent cleaver above gets used. Yeah. Adjacent cleaver above. So this gets fired. This fires this one, which fires this one. This one fires this one. This fires. So this will get fired like 8 times, I think. But we'll find out. At least at the moment, I don't think we're in too much danger. Okay, so I'm just going to watch that cleaver to see. Yeah, it attacked a lot of times. Now, interestingly, the Fox Rapier seems to be holding steady. Or is it getting worse over time, too? It appears to be holding steady. Now, we're probably going to need another source of energy at some point. That's probably another thing that... Another problem that we have. Because we're still just sitting on 3 energy, which is kind of amazing to me. Oh, Okay. We get items. We get another one of these shields. Not that useful. None of this is useful except for the cleansing bomb, but I'm kind of relying on the cleansing rag to be our answer to ohms. None of this. Okay, now we... Oh. Is 14 spikes going to be a problem? Yeah, Shield Spirit activates on every usage, which is why it's not keeping up with the stopwatch. Which makes sense. Okay. So this guy is going to be a little dicey, I feel. Oh, everybody gets it. We attack so many times. I think this is going to get really bad. You can tell I think that it's going to get really bad. Do I think it's going to get bad enough that I should deactivate the Shield Spirit? Okay, so it looks like we gain some armor before we start attacking, but we die. Okay. I was like, I think this might be really bad. I thought about reorganizing with the Shield Spirit, but that was a fun run. We made it into Endless. And then Thorns proved thorny.